Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the show. This is Speak of the Joker, and today we're playing Arena Renovation. So, those of you who have been here live, you know that we actually finished another game quite early. So, I'm just jumping straight into this game, and the reason we're playing this game is I received this game for free. So, I wanted to just test it out, see what it's like, give you my opinion. I don't play a ton of Sims, but I have very much enjoyed the power washing game. I put quite a few hours into that. So, let me tell you about this game. So, Arena Renovation. Again, disclosure, I received a free review copy of this product from Keymailer. And the developer is Nestless Games. It is in early access. The rating is pending, but it is like a building sim, so I'm guessing it's gonna be rated E. I'm making a big assumption here. Here's the description from Steam. Take on the role of a one-man renovation team tasked with restoring various sports facilities to their former glory. Many of them have been destroyed as a result of lack of time and lack of care. Don't let them go into complete oblivion. Roll up your sleeves and breathe a new life into them. And the very first background here that we see is an old tennis court, which is the only game that I know how to play. The only sport. Kerr, thank you for the fanfare trumpet. Thank you. Let me change this setting and change that setting. And then there we go. Okay, so let's dive in. I believe I have done the disclosures. Done. There is no continue. I think I'm using my mouse. I hope I can just pick sports that I know. Oh, only sports I know how to play. I know nothing about this game. So this is literally truly a first look here. Okay, let's change that mouse sensitivity immediately. That's a 2? Okay. Wow, I almost felt nauseous just with that. This is so sensitive. What's my DPI setting? Here, I can actually adjust my mouse too. I'll do a little combination of the games and then my own mouse setting. There's 5 settings for my mouse that I have, big DPI settings, and this is the lowest one. So, wow. Anyways, yeah. First thought, super sensitive. Okay, so incorrect tool. Okay. Hold right mouse button to pick up. Okay, collect up to 10 pieces of junk. When your trash bag is full, throw it out into the dumpster. Remember to empty the dumpster every now and then. Okay, so this is trash. The tool I currently have is my hand. And for larger items, I need... Okay, so there's some elements on the UI that are really, really tiny. So I'm betting you're having trouble seeing them. Because right here, for example, this is my trash bag right here. It says 7 out of 10. That is so tiny. It's tiny to me, so it must be really tiny for you. So I will do my best to... Oh, I just left mouse button, which meant I threw the bag, which is fine with me. Okay. Like, where are we right now? So okay, quest done. Okay, press E to empty. $150 to empty the dumpster. By the way, as someone who has actually worked in junk removal, I can tell you that it is more expensive than ever to throw stuff away. Yeah, they just raised the dump fees in the county that I live in, and I don't want to go on a rant, but let me tell you, so they said, hey, there's too much illegal dumping, so we're going to raise the dump fees to pay for illegal dumping. And do you know what happened when they raised the dump fees? More illegal dumping. Obviously. I mean, you know, I don't know. People make decisions. So I just pressed B, which is what it says over there. Press B to activate the scanner. It's useful if you want to find and highlight the remaining jobs. Highlight dirt to make sure everything is clean. So I think it's highlighting. Oh, and if I press V, the tooltip gets bigger. Okay. I actually hit V on accident. I was trying to hit B. I'm not very good with keyboards. Okay. So I have hit this like 5 times now, and it hasn't gone away. So, all right. I still just have my hand. If you look down here, this is the tool that I'm currently using. Q button to open the tool menu. Hey, there we go. So, oh wow, that's really easy. I wish it was that easy in real life, but I mean that's true for every sim game. So I press B, it tells me what I need to do, and then I find the appropriate tool and I do it. So am I getting $10 or am I spending $10? What's the material cost? Okay, and then so now press Q. I want a hammer? Really? Huh. That's surprising me, and here's why. I have no desire to destroy these things. Now, these broken doors, sure. Oh, hey, once I have the trash bag in my hand, I actually can't switch to another tool. That's interesting. Okay. It's actually kind of clever, because what they're saying is, like, we're going to provide the smallest amount of realism. Like, you can't be holding a trash bag full of trash and hammering stuff at the same time. You got to pick one. Okay, so with that in mind, we should probably fill up a trash bag. All right, a little bit of a glitch there. I'll take it. This game is in early access. So we've, just from a story point of view, unlike Power Washer, we were not given any information. We were just dropped in here. And let me tell you, that that how to use the scanner tool thing that's up there is annoying me. It won't go away, so it needs to go away. All right, I'm going to fill up this trash bag. And then, so, watch this. Now you're wondering, why did I just throw it over there? Her said that might change. Yeah, I mean, it is early access. They gave me the game for free, so I don't know. Hopefully hopefully they're working on it. They have developed other Sims though. I just looked at their catalog briefly, and so they kind of know what they're doing. So hopefully they, boom. All right, we're gonna leave that there because efficiency. So I used to do quite a bit of, not quite a bit, but I used to do a decent amount of like junk removal work and stuff, and my brother and I would kind of work on some projects like that. And, oh, quest done. There we go. It was up there as the tooltip because I hadn't scanned every room. And now I have. So now it's telling me to use the hammer. You know what it is? Classic me style. I'm just sitting here. Like, trying to actually do the game, but it's trying to tell me how to do the game. So I guess I can follow the tutorial. But what I was going to say is, you want to, when you're doing a big job like this, it's really, more than anything, it's about efficiency. Efficiency of movement, so you don't get as tired, but also efficiency of the actual work, right? Like, there's no way I would, before I even clean up all the trash, start finishing these walls, right? Okay, so the quest is destroy... I don't want to destroy a perfectly good stepladder. See, this is the problem. The quest says destroy 15 big junk items. And so far it hasn't counted any of them. One. Oh, it wants me to destroy... Okay. Little annoyed with the fact that it's not counting what I'm doing unless it's the ones they've highlighted. Alright, fine. This is not how you do junk removal, by the way. And like a big old beam of wood like that is like $100 board right now. There is no way you would just smash that. And there's also no way you would just smash a trash can. You would use the trash can. There was no way you would smash a bench. I'm supposed to be restoring this place, and I'm going to break a perfectly good bench. Alright. Quest done. Okay, now it wants me to collect junk. Okay, so switch. I'm trying to follow the quest. Now it says up at the top, collect junk. Which I've already done a ton of. Congratulations, you reached a new level. Skill points, 10. You can use your skill points to buy skills and perks. Oh, okay. And there's a tablet. Oh, and it has my logo. I guess from Steam. It's tied into Steam, apparently. So, heads up. Oh, there's a power washer. There's a hedge trimmer. A selling device. So, I guess I can't do... like any of these until I unlock them. Okay, right? Hello? Maximizing a game? Experience points game? Shouldn't we unlock that first? Right? That's how games work? I was gonna go a completely different direction and unlock like an actual item like that we could use. No. How much trash you can hold? Sure. No. We're going to unlock experience. Because we are maximizing gameplay. That's pretty funny. Alright, now we get 15% more experience. I think to pick anything else would be the wrong choice. Depends on what kind of gamer you are, right? Okay. Now I'm obsessed with doing the very specific steps of the quest so I can get the experience. Okay, so this trash bag is also not full, so the non-full ones we're going to put over there. Now we're going to power wash. I don't know what I just... What? What is this? What did I just do? Selling device? Oh, I thought it was like, instead of destroying these things, I could sell them because, yeah, I could get 10 bucks for that chair. Alright. So that's a selling device, but we are pressure washing. Okay, so this is not a pressure washing sim, just for the record, because I'm comparing this to the pressure washing sim, that game. This is definitely less satisfying, but this is more of a general tool game. So it's not going to be as satisfying as the pressure wash game is. Okay, if I complete 2 of these, that's the end of this quest. Of course, I'm going to be cleaning all of them, but I want to do the quest because I just want to get more experience. Oh, yeah, you don't need every little micro bit of dirt. Okay, apply plaster using the trowel. So I've already done 2 rooms, so I'm glad I stopped and started following the directions. Otherwise, I could be in trouble. Oh, I didn't clean the wall first. Oops. Ugh. Shouldn't I clean the wall before I plaster it? Or maybe not, actually, you know, in hindsight. Okay, the game is not giving me any credit for this. Did you notice that? Oh, 1 out of 26. It's specifically... I'm only getting credit for things done in this room. I'm just now realizing that. This is the room I had to pick up the trash in. This is the room I had to break the stuff in order to get the quest. Okay. I think this is going to be my home base. I think that's the point, is I'm currently building my office. I think. We'll find out if there's exactly 26 places to plaster in here. And then up next is paint. What do you say? Oh my god. Could you imagine? I'm in the middle of planning some remodeling at my house. And my brother and I are going to do the work, and doing this right now just makes me feel jealous at how easy it is. Because it's so hard. Okay, and then brush. Oh, select a paint color. Yeah. By the way, in case you're wondering, my actual room is like Mario Sky Blue. It's gotten a little dingy over the years, but that's the actual color of my room. I don't even know. There's like no way to show you the way my camera's set up. Here, I can tip a little. Uh-oh. No. How about this way? No, see, that's a curtain, so you can't even really tell. Well, all right. You can't tell, and I can't move my camera enough to show you, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Mario Sky Blue. So I'm going to paint this room a darker blue. It is kind of funny. All the quests are in this area. Oh, no. No. Why did it paint it gray? Okay, hold on. There's a weird noise. Oh my goodness. I am so dumb sometimes. I'm sorry, that's unkind. I get easily distracted. So the noise I was hearing, it sounded like animal digging. It was actually this thing, slightly like some gas was coming out, like the seal wasn't quite shut all the way. So the change in temperature over time was creating a pressure differential that was then making a little bit of extra noise. Just a reminder to drink a little more coffee. Oh, there it is. Okay, what color do we want to paint the roof? We already painted the wall blue. Well, I can't do green, right? Here, let's try it. Let's see what green looks like. Oh! Oh! Look at this! Ceilings and walls have different color options to choose from. Okay. I mean, that's generally true operationally. If you just think of like I have a bucket of... If I have a bucket of paint, that doesn't make any sense. But it does make sense in terms of like how people generally deal with these things. So we'll do gray. I did the hype horn for the ceiling being a different color. Thank you. Pew, pew, pew. All right, I'll play a long game. We won't do anything too crazy right now. And boom. Oh, no. And boom. There is one more. Let me press B. Oh, what? Did I just miss this whole wall? Or did I miss this wall, or did I repaint it a different color? I think I just missed that wall. Alright, that's actually really funny. Okay. Finish can be applied to prepared floor surface. Use the floor replacement tool to complete the surface finish. Okay, so watch. I press B, and then that tells you what tool you need. Floor modification. Okay, so, hey, This game is in early access, so I mean, I doubt anybody from the developer happens to be watching me right now, especially because I didn't even like tweet this or anything. I just started playing. But it does say select P for paint color. It probably should be select P for flooring options, because paint color is really not quite accurate for what I'm doing here. But that's okay. It's using the same option system as how painting worked, so it's intuitive in terms of like using as the player, but it doesn't actually make sense. Okay. So I prepared floor, and so now finish can be applied. So if I press B, wait. That wasn't the finish? Huh. What? Didn't I just do that? Wait, what? Oh, I prepared, and now I've finished. Weird. I feel like I'm missing something because I only have 3 out of 12, and I just did the whole floor. Wait, what? Do I just have to keep hitting it? Oh, I just have to keep hitting it. Oh! It's like I'm slowly building the floor up. Okay. So it's like, okay. That's weird. Yeah, I gotta say, that's kind of weird. That's not super intuitive. That's why it starts off kind of faint, and then it gets slightly more solid as you just keep hitting it. All right, that was, yeah. Oh, here we go. Missed the spot right in the middle. Whoa, look at all of that tooltip now. So press tab to open the tablet. You can filter objects that are most suited for specific room types by using the room type drop-down menu. That's cool. Select any object. I'm just thinking of the building in Fallout 4. If you could select room type, that would really have helped, because that thing was a beast. Okay, select any object that you might think fits your room. Place the selected object inside the room. Furnish the room up until the furnished progress bar shows 100%. You can exceed 100% if you want. Use your imagination. Nice. So 100% is actually kind of the minimum. Okay, so tab to open the tablet. Shop. Sports facility. Furniture. I feel like they want me to, yeah, hide locked, first of all. But I think they want me to put in lockers, which is fine, but why? Like, what's the room type then? Because it's not a... It said I can filter by room type, but... I don't know. Room type. Thank you, King Doc. You know, I am just the blindest player. Thank you. All right, and then I go over to all, and here we go. Okay. I just never... All right. So quality is 30. Matching rooms, 15? I don't know. Let's buy one and see what happens. So I have to pay for this. I'm not a big... Is this weird? But, like, I'm not a big fan of it being, like, right next to the wall. I'm not. I'm just going to leave a little space there, and I don't know why. Does it kind of click into place? It actually... It kind of doesn't. Like, I left a little gap, and there is a little gap. Okay, so this is, like, this is precision. What does this do? Oh, mouse wheel to rotate. Okay. So you can get real detailed. Okay, yeah, these should be, like, touching. So this is costing me money, where cleaning up gains me money. Okay, where does it say that I've furnished the room? It says furnish the room is my quest, but where's the percentage? Arena progress is up there at 36%. Is that 37%? Make a maze, set it up as an anti-function chaos locker. All right. Well, I'm in the tutorial, though. I'm in the tutorial. But yes, absolutely. Just the worst possible lockers. We're going to make a locker pyramid. Okay. Congratulations. You've received reward for 40% progress. Good job. Keep it up. But how is this room? How do I know? Oh, down there. Hello. All the way over there. It says cleanliness, renovation, furnishing. Furnishing is 70%, and then... Oh, nope. Nope. Tab. Okay, bench. I'm gonna go bench. 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 And then everybody can gather around the radiator. No, the radiator has to be against the wall. Yeah. This is hideous. This is a horrible idea, King Duck. I am a lesser person for having designed this room. Although I do love a corkboard. No joke. I got one right there. I love a giant corkboard. So what is there now to do in the game? You build and decorate stuff? I mean, I don't know because I'm still in the tutorial area, but I think the answer to your question, Grayly, yes, I changed games. Yes, I had to change games. I beat Chia in like 45 minutes. You had to refresh. Okay, yeah. This is very different than Chia was. Yes, I'm playing Arena Renovator now. Okay, I've hit 100%. Okay, welcome. In Arena Renovation, you'll be renovating sports facilities. Use the mouse to look around and the keyboard to move. When you're close to a job location, you'll see instructions on the left side of the screen and some useful information. Good luck. How to play. Open tool selector. Open tablet. Scan the room. Okay. So we're going to... Okay, so this room is now considered done. I have completed this room. Because this is our first one, we're gonna keep going on the quests up there because I do want to actually unlock experience. Yep, we're about to level up again. So okay, let's fix the first table. So if I press B, what do I need to do to fix a table? How do you fix a table? I wouldn't think you'd hammer it. Do I use my hand? Yeah, I do. I use my hand. Hold E to repair. Okay, that was a pretty easy fix. Okay, again, just somebody that didn't really need a fix. Here. Press E to pick up. Install net on the table. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, that's exactly what I was planning on doing. Congratulations, you've just unlocked a new sports facility. you can go into the tablet and start your new job. You can also stay here and make the arena shine. Oh. Okay, so I've done enough work here that they're like, hey, you've done enough work that now we want you to come do this other area. Yeah, I mean, let's... I can't. I'm sorry. I can't leave this like this. You can use this tool to sell previously purchased objects. Oh! What kind of... Oh! I bought it for 75 and I can sell it for 60? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. Hammer time. Oh! You've reached level 3! So, to unlock the next experience boost, I need 50. This is clearly the way to maximize. King Duck says, clearly the job is obviously done here. Yeah, I think a job well done. 44% well done. Okay, now me personally, as someone who has done quite a bit of junk removal, more junk removal than like fixing things up, but someone who has done quite a bit of junk removal, I'm looking at this and I'm going, I would not destroy most of these objects with the hammer, especially like this chair. Like, first of all, you can just straight up throw some of these things away. You don't need to even destroy them at all. But if you were... Yeah, okay. If you were to destroy things, you know, just like throw them in the dump. Like, what are you doing? Okay, and boom. Trash bag. Okay, right mouse button to pick up. You're getting money for them. An extreme shorthand for the process, I guess. Yeah. It's, like that flashlight. Is that flashlight even good? I didn't even check it. Yeah, it's a little unclear how... Oh, man, I missed something with the hammer. I guess it makes sense as, like, a video game. You need to be able to, like, make money as things go. Otherwise, it would probably be a little unsatisfying, especially because you have to pay money to add furnishings. Which, by the way, little confusing, right? You get money for throwing stuff away, and then you spend money to furnish the room. Just saying. Little confusing, because you think that would be on their dime. Okay, pressure wash. I'll say the advantage is the pressure washing is quite easy. Do you get money for finishing the job? I'm guessing. Well, I got a chunk of money and experience for hitting 40%. So I'm guessing if you finish the job, yeah, if you look up there, if I get to 75%, although the UI is really tiny, that's something I would say, like, I wouldn't mind an adjustment. Like, yes, I have visually a lot of screen space, but I wouldn't mind that progress bar to be probably twice as big and just move it up to the top. I don't know how much I need a compass to cover the entire middle. Like, let me go to the east corner. Like, I have no idea how useful that actually is. But anyways, my point is I'll get $1,000 when I get to 75%. And part of getting to 100% is furnishing. So I do understand that. Like, you do have to actually do the furnishing. It's just a little strange. Okay, let's actually just finish. This is essentially the tutorial area. I do want to finish it. So, yeah, let's do it. And I'm actually really excited about the next job, which is the tennis court, because that is a game that I actually really do enjoy. It kind of makes sense, though, right? If you're thinking, so in the power wash job, they talk about you being like, oh, I'm a small business, and here's my pressure washing business, and people call you, and you then you then tell them like, oh, I'll be there in an hour or whatever. Like there's a little bit more story to the pressure washing game that I played. Because I don't play a lot of like sim games. So I don't know how common or uncommon that really is, but I did enjoy that. But what I'm noticing with this one is you just go straight in, but there is still a logic to it. It's like, hey, fix up this 3-room building with, ping pong tables. Then we'll trust you enough to do a tennis court. Then we'll trust you enough, like I'm guessing at some point you do an arena, right? It's called an arena renovation. So there is still a little bit of a story to it in that sense. How do I unlock these though? Oh, I pay. Wait, what? What? What is that? What is that money that I just spent? Was that skill points that I just spent? Oh, no. I still have 10 skill points. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's a separate currency. Unlocks. It's the purple stars. And I will earn 80 purple stars when I get to the next area. Okay. Whew. Okay. I should have been more careful about what I unlocked because... Yeah, see, I would have rather have spent more money and unlock like something super cool. Heck yeah, I'll unlock that though. That seems pretty awesome. Oh, that's hard to look at. Do I get more money for painting? Huh. Did you see that? Okay, watch this. Watch this. Tap. Tap. Like you tap. Oh. Like if you think you're done, you're not done. Hold it until you see the money. This looks like what you would put on a floor, personally. Oh, right. Sorry. So I'm out of special paint colors. Unfortunately, I blew them all on wall paint, but that's okay. Whew, I am so glad I am not judged on my design aesthetic. So Kerr makes an excellent point, which is the less money you spend on furniture, the more you keep, is how it normally works. Yeah, I mean, yes and no, right? Because that might be how this game works, but it also, like, you have to furnish up to 100%, and maybe the furnishing, like, percentage or whatever is based solely on how much money you spend. So really it says furnish 100%. It doesn't mean 10 objects. It means spend $500. Like, I'm kind of curious. I don't actually know, so we'll find out. I can't unlock any of the cool flooring because I already spent all of my money. So we're going to use this flooring. But the flooring I pick, the paint I pick, all of that doesn't cost me any money. So that's kind of an interesting thing. So if I empty this trash can, I just get $1,000. See, I thought I was going to have to pay a dump fee. But it's actually like I just get money. So this room's almost done. I need to paint the ceiling and then I'm kind of done, right? And I don't have any cool ceiling colors. Because I spent all of my unlocks. Wait, I can paint the ceiling? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that. Hey, just anything that's different. This room is like, I'm painting what looks like a drop ceiling, which is an interesting design choice. Boom! Okay, so now if you look at the meter over there, it's a tiny little meter. Cleanliness 100%, renovation 100%. So now I just need furnishings. So let's step out here and let's just get a feel walking in. You know what? This wall is not as bad as I thought it would be. This is a weird room because it's like, what is this room that you have made? You know? Because this looks like a tile. This looks actually similar to my bathroom floor. And then this is like a drop ceiling. And then there's a dumpster here. I think we've cleaned up all of the trash. So I'm going to go ahead and empty the dumpster. Press E. Boom! 9 hundo. Okay, now let's go furnishings. Okay, let's test this. Let's test your theory, Kerr, here. Like, the less money, the better, right? So we will... Yeah, like, what kind of room is this? Definitely not aerobic. Okay, so we're going to go all, and then we're going to sort by price. It's a murder room with easy, clean titles. Yeah, no, thank you. That's an excellent suggestion. Okay, so let's buy a donut. And then I will put the donut here. The donut in the corner. Not enough space? Not enough space? Not enough space? What is happening? Oh, the donut has to go on a table. Okay, well, that was an unfortunate waste of money. Okay, so these are all books and stuff, so they're gonna have to go on tables. So, all right, so let's start with a table or something. Okay. Whoa! This is the big moment. So you see up at the top, I think it's supposed to say moment. We have found nice little arrows. This game is in early access, so we're fine. It says room filter type. You can use the drop down. Okay. Dedicated items. These items have both quality and usability parameters. Every dedicated item has a significant impact on furnishing value, thanks to its viability. Oh, its usability. Okay, Kerr, we have discovered. Is there a UI option? Is there a UI option? Okay, so, okay, watch. Hold on. Before we do that, let me move myself. If you look over here, a toilet paper dispenser in this room costs 25. It gives me plus 10 points for furnishing and plus 5. This item doesn't affect room usability. So it doesn't match the room. So yeah, so basically they're like, yeah, we don't want this here. So I'm going to sell that. So that's how they kind of get away. They let you put stuff in silly places and they let you decorate ridiculously. But if you want actual usability and value, the game is going to kind of tell you, hey, you need to do a better job. This is not a bathroom. So what if I do this? What if I go, oh, here we go. Usability, high to low. Oh, so if I want to spend $700 on some grandstands, that's high usability. But that's expensive, right? 140 usability. So I want to scroll down to something a little bit more reasonable for this room. No usability score on the fire extinguisher. That's interesting. But high quality. So, yeah, like, what kind of room is this, I guess? Utility room? This might be a utility room. Is it a corridor? I mean, I actually don't know what... I don't know what kind of room this is. Okay, let's check out the UI options to see if there is any. Resolution, windowed VSync controls, general, graphics. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any way to kind of change the UI other than expanding this, which I don't really want that tooltip. Okay, the tooltip was based on what was in my hand. Okay. Yeah, it would be here's one thing I would just off the top of my head here. One thing that I would think would be super useful is oh, jeez. You know, sometimes I am so blind. Look all the way over there where it says cleanliness, renovation, and furnishing, right? Room info. Right above that, it says what kind of room it is. It's a utility room. It tells me. I was sitting here trying to figure out what kind of room it is. It's a utility room. So, now that I know that, I can put any furnishing I want. So if I want to put a bathroom, I can. But if I want to actually, you know, provide value and use, then it tells me, hey, you can do that. So, like, theoretically, I could just put, like 5 air conditioning units in here. And the game's sophisticated enough to, like, give me quality and room types, but it's not, like, sophisticated enough to, like, require that I put the right items. So that's fine. Like, if you look at the value here, so this is 40. This is 22. So this is slightly more than half, and it's slightly more than half the cost. Like, I think as long as you are in the right room, the price seems to scale roughly to the value you get, right? Cheapest item is 30, it's worth 12. 35 is worth 14. 40, like that. Is this like House Flipper? It is like House Flipper. So Grayl's asking me to tell you about the game. So I really don't know a ton about the game because it just throws you in. There's no story, nothing. It's called Arena Renovation, and I read the description on Steam. So this game was provided, I got a free key from Keymailer, but the description on Steam is, take the role of a one-man renovation team tasked with restoring various sports facilities to their former glory. That's it. So the game is really, like, not necessarily holding my hand through this, which is totally fine. Okay. So I have to clean up, I have to repair, I have to do, like, the floors, and I have to paint, and then I have to furnish. And the more I do, the more points I get. So in that way, I think it is like House Flipper, and it's kind of like all of those kind of like Sims game. And I'm just not a super expert on them, but yeah, here we go. Can I move an item once I set it down? I can! Okay, good. Pithy says, hey there. Hi there, Pithy. How you doing? Let's put this over here. Look, I'm not a room decorator. There is no doubt that that is not my skill set. But you know what looks cool to me? Yeah, a wall full of shelves. And one more. Oh, it's so close to actually fitting perfectly. That's okay. You know what? They don't need to be touching. Right? There we go. Look at that. Right? As like a little utility room, you wouldn't mind. Like, this is maybe where the heavy stuff goes. And like the tall stuff. And then over there is like the other rack. And then, yeah, we're going to buy a switchboard. Why are we going to buy a switchboard? I don't know. Because this room needs a switchboard. What is a switchboard? I don't know. It's like a mansion of utility rooms. That's a good point. Oh, if you look over on the edge of the screen, it says it's a utility room. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. So I guess we'll find out. Okay, so all right. Now at this point, I'm done decorating. And now I want the game to be done with this section. So we'll go And last shelf. So I actually over furnished. Over 100% the game lets you. But there we go. Watch this. We're at 73% of this total room. Okay. So these two rooms, I can press B and it tells you what you need to do. These two rooms are completely done. Done. Look at this amazing locker room design. Amazing. And then this room is pretty cool. This utility room is bigger than my office that I am currently in. Okay. All right. So now we need to do this area. But before we do that, Pithy has redeemed a channel point for Mr. Rogers' quote of the day. Heck yeah. Let's do that. Let's see what's up. Mr. Rogers' quote of the day is we've transitioned from Saturday morning cartoons to Saturday morning chill. And that's what we're doing now. A nice little chill sim game. And let's do Mr. Rogers' quote of the day. Along with the times we're good about who we are, we can experience times when we're feeling bad about who we are. That's just part of being human. Let me tell you, Mr. Rogers, that is the human experience. Along with the times we're feeling good about who we are, we can experience times when we're feeling bad about who we are. That's just part of being human. There you go. Indeed. Indeed. Now, we were kind of learning the game and we were doing different little things. Now we know the game. Let's finish this area as efficiently as possible, which means power washing everything that needs to be power washed, troweling all the walls that need to be troweled, and then, oh wow, yeah, this pressure wash job is a little harder than the other ones were. And then doing all of the floor, and then doing all of everything. I don't need to get it 100%. It'll kind of ding for me when I'm close. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they definitely vary on how hard the pressure washing is. I think when we finish this one, it's gonna... We're so close to 75%. Watch this. We're gonna clean up the floor, and then we're gonna hit 75%. I don't know what happened here, but it's bad. Boom! There we go. So now we've got 80 points special, which helps us unlock different paint colors and stuff. And then we got another $1,000. So yeah, we're absolutely going to 100%. What I will say, so far from what I've seen, although this is a very small job and this is essentially the tutorial, so far from what I've seen, it's easy and possible to 100% a job, right? You clean up the area. So this is what I've got so far. You pick up the debris, you destroy heavy objects, pick up that debris, clean everything with the power washer, repair everything that you can salvage, then finish the walls, the floor, and paint, and then furnish. And then that's it. And where that's different from the power wash simulator is you have to hunt for every possible little scrap of the area that's dirty, and it's just power washing. Where this game, it's a variety of different tasks. So, yeah. I don't know. Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know. You decide. We're checking out the game. This game is still in early access. I found a few kind of UI issues that I don't love. And one typo. Which is, something I totally would do. So, yeah. I mean, so far so good. In terms of what I thought it was going to be, it's definitely pretty close. Did I get everything that needs to be power washed? No. See, that's the other thing. You press B and it tells you exactly what you need to do. That's nice. Oh, I guess I need to repair this door? What? Wait, what? Oh, well, that leveled me up, destroying a doorway. I didn't realize that... Do I replace the door? Is that a thing? Corridor? Is there a door in the corridor? No? Tool? Doors. Not for corridor, sorry, all. Hey, there are doors! Okay. Well, shoot. They're expensive, but yeah, we need doors, right? Oh, look, I can install a double door. Now, that's a lot of work, you know. Double doors are expensive. All right, cool. Well, we have doors, so let's put that away. Can I use the door? I can use the door. I wouldn't mind different color doors, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, cool. Shut the door, shut the door. Now I kind of wish I had done doors last. I don't like that they're there. That's fine. All right. Q, trowel. Okay, watch this. See, I just press B and it tells me what I need to do. So this wall is finished. So I can just paint that wall. I don't need to repair it. Oh man, I'm actually going to be doing this later today. So, it's not going to be this easy. I was moving some heavy equipment around my house, and I just ripped up part of the floor and just totally smashed through a wall. So yeah, I'll be patching some drywall, patching some of the kind of fake wood floor, and then patching some of the wood baseboards. So I have 3 different surfaces I will be repairing today. Graylee's off to grab some breakfast. Ooh, that does sound good. I have not eaten yet today. I usually don't eat before my stream. I usually wake up and I pop in here. Okay, so now we are ready to paint. Okay. We've unlocked 200 kind of special points. So we can actually now... Yeah! Okay. So look at this. The different rooms and the different walls have different colors we can choose from. That's interesting. So what's this one? Okay, so this one has all that other stuff. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to unlock everything. I'm only going to unlock the color that I want to paint it in the given moment. That way I can save my points and I don't accidentally mess this up. Okay, so think about this. This is a ping pong room, tons of natural light, a locker room, a utility room. Ooh, what color do we want? What color do we want? Tons of natural light. Tons of natural light. Like, I kind of want to pick this blue again, but we painted the locker room that blue. How about this, like, hideous orange color that nobody would ever paint an object? How about that? How about that? Oh, we just spent so many points on that. Here's why. I'm doing 2 colors. Oh, actually, I really like this color. Maybe I'm only doing 1 color. As far as I can tell, you can just repaint. Oh, man, I spent a lot of money on unlocking that. Well, it's not money. I have a lot of points. I just thought brown up top for some reason. I don't know. I mean, the good news is the game is not judging your artistic ability. So you can make it anything you want. Okay. Beep. Beep. Right? I think that looks good. I don't know. I like it. And I can't get up there. Okay. So now we do this wall. This is the wall. Oops. This is the wall that... Okay, so one of the players will be looking at that wall, and the other player will be looking at this wall. All right, that's important to know. So this one, we're going to do the green brick. Yep. Yeah, this is clearly the right choice. I mean, possibly one of my greatest design choices, maybe ever. I don't want to overstate it, but this is inspired, I think is the word. Boy, if only it was that easy, right? I know I keep saying that, but I keep thinking it. Hey, this is a pretty nice room. Okay, now we press B. See, that's the thing I keep kind of forgetting. It looks done, but it's not done until the money pops up. But you press B and it'll tell you. Okay, so the only thing left to... Oops. I didn't... Okay, so it actually kept the same paint color, so I don't need to switch paints. How did I miss that? Okay, so I'm pressing B, everything looks done. There's no floor to do here! Oh, I'm really surprised. So I can't actually change the floor? Let's see if I can change it if I want to. Flooring. No! So this floor, I have no choice. Okay, that's interesting. This game is in early access, and it was free, so I'm going to just continually be providing my feedback, because I don't know, like, why else would you give it to people for free as a review copy, if not to review it? My feedback is, you should be able to change this floor. If you want, and maybe what the game signals to you is, oh, you don't need to. Like, that's already done. Like, you'll run into places that are already done, and you won't need to replace the floor. That's fine. Okay, so now we furnish it. This is a sports area. So now we pull up something, and we go all, we hide lock item, and yeah. Man, a scoreboard sounds right, but at the same time, if you think about it, there's two people. Oh, no. What if we do a scoreboard here and a scoreboard there? How cool would that be? Okay, yep. I've decided that would be cool. Woo, that's expensive. But look at this. We're already at $5,000. We get so much money here. There we go. So both tables gets a huge scoreboard. And I want seating. So we want specific. Oh, no. Obviously, water dispenser. Well, it can't be there because then, yeah, we want it to be between the two tables. We don't want it being hit by one of the players or stepped back into. So, nice little water dispenser right outside the locker room. Perfect. Okay, now I'm kind of getting into this design here. Locker room bench. Not so much locker room bench as we need... Table tennis ball? I mean, okay. There definitely needs to be some table tennis balls. Stadium seat? Do we want... we want chairs. We want people to be able to sit. Okay, so this is... How many people can sit here? Like 3 or 4 people comfortably. It's a locker room bench, but I don't see any other bench seats. so much for my water. Why don't we just do another table tennis? Oh, I realize this ruins my whole idea of a scoreboard, though. Can I move this table tennis? I can't. All right, now there's 3. And only... Okay, this is the practice one. And only these 2 people get scoreboards. And this water dispenser is now fully in the way. So let's move it. And you're going to go... You're going to go in this corner. Which is fine because, like, people are going to go out of their way to get water. For sure. Water's great. People love water. It's a huge hit. All right, we need seating. We need seating. And, you know, the game has already told me that you can go over 100%, but you just don't get anything for it. And I think that's just what's going to happen. Like, I can't leave this room without at least a place for some people to sit. Master of the table tennis. Congratulations, you receive a reward for 100% progress. Keep up the good work. $2,000. Not enough space. There we go. So let me just say, as someone who has done jobs sort of similar to this, not with the complete finishing work, I also have quite a bit of money for quite a little bit of work. But if you were to actually price out each component, the flooring, the painting, and all that, then that was not quite a bit of money. This job was way underbid. So I guess that's the trade-off. Okay, so these are for people to sit and wait for a free table. And then there you go. And there's a nice little water cooler in the corner. And yeah, I like this room. Not a ton of places to sit, but you can also go into the locker room, I guess. I don't know why you need a locker room in a table tennis court, but you did. Okay. That's it. How do we exit? I know we can press B to find other jobs. Okay, you go to the facility. So that's 100%. And now we go here. Yeah, see, there's no story or anything. It's just boom. But it is an early access game. But yeah, there's really no story. There's just go quick to the next thing. Okay, so again, special quest. We want to go to open the fuse box. I'm reading the little description over here, which this we can make bigger. It's still tiny, though. Still tiny. That's hard to read. Point on a broken fuse and hold right mouse button. Remove all the broken fuses. Press tab to open the tablet. Select a fuse from the electronics tab in the shop. Install new fuses. Close the box and move the lever. Whew! Those instructions are a little strange. And it's also... It seems like kind of a lot of steps. Isn't that really? Okay, first of all, turn the electricity off. Does it tell me to do that? It doesn't say turn off the electricity. Oh, the electricity's already off. This should not be sparking. Okay, game developers, don't mess with a sparking electrical box. Why? Wow. Okay, so safety tip at home, everybody. If it's shooting sparks, first of all, get an electrician. Let's assume we're qualified, which is a big assumption. But even assuming we are qualified, it should not be shooting sparks. It should not be shooting sparks. All right, what kind of room is this? It's a utility room. Where's my fuse? Where's my fuse? Tools? Accessories? Safety? Electronics. There we go. That's got to be it, right? Fuse. Alright, that was... I don't love that. So, again, early access. Hopefully they fix that. Okay, so now let's pull up our hand. Okay. I mean, pretty straightforward. Replace the bad fuses, you're good to go. But, yeah, don't really love that process. Okay, so in terms of efficiency, yeah, we're keeping this, right? Oh, we actually have to use this to paint the higher walls. That's kind of cool. Okay. So, in terms of actually doing this job, find the winder tension control mechanism. What? I mean, we can just get started destroying stuff, picking up trash, and all that, and that's fine. But I do want to do the quests. So it wants us to find the winder tension control mechanism. That must be something to do with this. Right? Is that's like a net thing? Tension control mechanism? That's the only thing I'm thinking. I mean, I've played tennis. I've never, like... That's a toilet. I've never installed a tension control mechanism. Whew, this place is a mess. All right, I'm just trying to do the quest first. Do you see? How is it? 10 months later. Yeah, doing great, Game Cat. Thanks for being here. I got this game from Keymailer. So our other game ended early today, so it was like, hey, let's check this game out, right? It's still in early access. I'm trying to find the tension control mechanism, and I can't seem to find it. So I think step 1 will be to use the hammer, which in this game is what you do to clean up. Seems a little silly to me, but that's fine. Yeah, like, I totally could have reused that desk, but we'll just destroy it, I guess. Not how you actually do that in real life, but whatever. That's how this game works. That's how this game wants us to do it. How are you? I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great. I had a great birthday stream on Wednesday, so that was a ton of fun. And now just trying to chill with this game. Finished Chia earlier, and thought, oh hey, there's the tension control mechanism. I can install it. Okay, I can do that. Oh, it wants me to fix the net? Okay. I'm still doing stuff. Why is it wanting me to fix the net? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on? GameCat gifting 5 subs! Happy late birthday! Well, thank you so much! Oh, and you got Prairie 808 and Rainquack, 2 followers from Wednesday's stream. So that's cool. And we got Cold Riser. Awesome. Some great gift subs. Thanks for that. Oh, shoot, you missed it? No, it's no worries, GameCat. We all have lives and schedules and things to do, and you can't be everywhere all at once. I know I definitely have not been lately all the places that I want to be all the time. It is difficult to, make time for even the things that you want to do. Even the things you really want to do. It's hard to make time for the things you need to do. So I get that. If you do want to check out the birthday stream, I posted the whole thing uncut to YouTube. I did that on purpose. Not my normal YouTube video, but I wanted to just give the YouTube audience a sense of what a whole stream could be like when I don't cut out the breaks or the filler time and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. All right, and then boom, boom. Okay. Would you title it Hot Mess Birthday Stream? Not that far off. Actually, I'll tell you. I'll tell you the title. It is called, let me look it up. It is called Superliminal, which is the game I played, Birthday Bash, a year of streaming shenanigans. I had to workshop that title. I would totally be able to use some of these. Ugh, I feel so bad. But this is the game. The game says I have to destroy perfectly good objects in order to clean and fix the room. Like this perfectly good chair. Gold Riser, ahoy hoy. Yeah, welcome to the show. You just got a free gift sub. Thanks to GameCat. How cool is that? I don't know if this is the most satisfying way to play this game, but I think it's the most efficient, is to like go around and destroy everything with a hammer and then go around and pick up all the trash. But maybe it's more satisfying to do one room at a time so you can feel that incremental progress. I don't know. I mean, it is a video game. You can just play it however you want. Oh, shift runs, folks! There's a run option! Oh, I didn't know that! We love that! Oh, parkour! Alright, not much of a jumper, though. Alright, it wants me to fix the net. I thought I did that already. No, I did. Fix the lines on the court. It's telling me to do all these quests, but at the same time, I'm like, I will get to it. But I'm gonna just do the quest, because I want the bonus points that the quest gives me. Okay, so it wants me to fix these lines. How do I fix the lines without cleaning up that dirt? Don't know, but it's gonna let me. I would think that I would paint the lines, but I am not painting these lines. I am fixing the lines. Doesn't it seem like you would paint these? Alright. I'm not complaining. I'm just holding E. It doesn't even cost me any money. But I also don't get money. For all the little things you get money for in the game, it's a little strange that you just don't get money for this. So let me tell you a little bit, since we're on a tennis court, about my tennis journey. When my dad would play racquetball ever since I was like a little kid, and I'd always kind of play with them every now and then. I was never very good, and according to him, he was never very good, but he did always beat me. But you know, like when nobody shows you like how to actually play a sport, and you just kind of like grab a tool or a racket and a ball and you just do it, sometimes you realize that a little training goes a long way. You know, sometimes 5 minutes of coaching. You know what? You are in my way, Trash. I wanted to do this efficiently, and you ruined it. Anyways, so every once in a while we'd play tennis, and we're all like so terrible that we can't even get like a rally or anything going. So I decided when the pandemic happened, I was like, hey, tennis courts are still open. Like I'm in California, like so much was shut down. You know, don't even get me started. But you know, obviously a lot of people had a lot of things going on. So hey, I reached level 5. Current skill points 30. Do you think I'm going to spend any points other than to unlock the 50 of my next experience? No. No. We're saving our points. We're maximizing efficiency in this game. Anyways, so you know, I had a few friends that have kind of flexible schedules, or they work evenings or whatever, and it's like I had a pretty flexible schedule at work. I was working a lot of hours, but it was flexible in terms of when I could work. And so I was like, hey, you know what? I'll play tennis. We'll play some mornings, especially on the weekends. Like, I need to stay active. My physical activity just, and this is true for a lot of people during the pandemic, but my physical activity just dropped through the floor. I was a very, very active person, and I just immediately went completely inactive. So, okay, play a little tennis, get going. Cold Rider says, improvised sports need to be in the Olympics. Yeah, that sounds amazing. So, all right, we're just going to pile up these trash bags and then grab them all and throw them all at once. We should do some bag-in-bag trash. So I'm playing tennis, and I quickly discover that I know I'm not a good player, but I'm better than all of my friends and family. This is not an ego thing. It's just they were all genuinely terrible. And so I was like, I want to get better. And I started watching a couple YouTube channels. What is it called? I've stopped watching it because after I injured myself, it was just really not that fun to watch anymore. But I was watching a few YouTube channels on like tennis, like tips and tricks and stuff. And I started incorporating them, and I was like, oh, wow. That, like, it just took my game to the next level with just the smallest amount of internet coaching. I was like, wow, if I actually like knew anybody that really played tennis, I bet I would be really good. Like, just like simple stuff of like how to hold your racket. There's different grips. I didn't even know that. I just grabbed it. But no, there's like ways to grab it. And it affects how the ball moves. I mean, this is all probably very basic stuff to people who know sports, but I don't really know sports. So it was grab a racket, there's a ball, hit it. Like, what else is there? Try to hit it in the lines. No, there's a lot to it. So, long story longer here. I'm playing tennis, and I get to the point to where I am so much better than my friends that I just can't even get like any, I don't want to say like value, but even when I've started playing left-handed, I just started like just going as easy on them as I could, and I just like, it was, I'm trying not to sound insulting here, but it was just hard to feel like I was not even really getting a ton of exercise, because I would hit it once and then they would have to run after the ball, and because I just couldn't get it, and it was just like, okay, well, we're spending a lot of time standing around. So then I started playing 2-on-1, and I started playing 3-on-1 and with my friends, and it was like, it just didn't matter. Okay, and remember, the end of the story is I'm not a good player, just for the record. So I was like, all right, I'm going to join like an actual tennis club, like a real club. And so I did. And they put me in as a beginner, right? So the coach watched me. He asked me about playing, and I said, I'm better than all of my friends, like kind of by a lot, but they're all really bad. So I don't want to claim that I'm good. So he like watched me hit a few balls or whatever, and he's like, okay, yeah, you're definitely at the very bottom of what we would call a beginner. So that was the coach's opinion, and I was like, that's what I've been saying this whole time. So anyways, so then I play a match versus this very young lady, and we had a great match. She did win, and she was technically a child. She did beat me, but it was just such a good match because we were hitting the ball back and forth like 10, 15, 20 times. I mean, it was a grueling match. I'm like dripping with sweat. And I just never, with my friends or my family, I could never get more than 2 or 3 rallies. Just never. So it was like, I couldn't really get anything. So anyways, I did lose the match. And I was like, this is amazing. I'll be back next week. Like, I was so excited. So I like joined the club or whatever, and I paid my small amount of fees. Next week I went back and I played versus this guy who was my age, but all right, let me complain just a little bit. He was like, oh, I've never played tennis before. And I was like, you've never played tennis? I'm like, I've been playing with my friends for like a couple months. I'm really bad, but like, you've never played tennis? I'm like, kind of questioning. He's like, nope, never played tennis a single time. This is my first time holding a racket. And I'm like, okay. Like, now remember, last week I was very competitive. I did lose, but I was competitive with a young lady who plays quite a bit of tennis at her elementary school. And and so this guy says he's never played tennis. Anyways, we get out there and he has definitely played tennis. What a weird thing to lie about. Like, he was doing moves that are like moves, like tennis moves. It's one thing to be good or bad or to be able to like run after a ball. He was doing like a slice. Like, that's a specific move that you have to practice. Like, somebody has to tell you what that even is. You don't just intuitively like. Anyways, it was really annoying, and he was better than the young girl that I had played before. And I noticed this like pinch in my kind of ankle area, and I was like, ooh, that's not good. I've kind of had ankle problems my whole life, but I was not super worried. And then as the match continued, I was like, oh, this is getting bad. Like, I'm actually noticing like a real problem. But I was determined to finish the match. There was no chance I was going to win the match because I was really slowing down because of the ankle problem, and he was already just way better than me anyways. But I just, my competitive nature, I'm a very competitive person, which is why I don't really play competitive games. Brings out the worst in me. But I just kept playing, and I was like, and I told him finally, we were like right at the end, and I was like, there's something wrong with my ankle. I'll finish the match, but I'm going kind of slow. And, his response was like, okay. Like, he didn't believe me. God, I'm still post-annoyed at this guy, honestly, because I think he thought I was, like, trying to make an excuse for me losing. And I'm like, no, you're better than me. That's fine. I can deal with you being better than me, but I am actually having, like, a problem. And this trash bag is not full, so I'm not going to throw that one in there until I am sure that I've cleaned up all of the trash. So, anyways, I finished the match and just immediately realized, oh no, something is seriously wrong. Like, I seriously have hurt myself. And then 5 minutes later, I was like, oh no, it is really, really wrong. And then I got in my car and the coach was like, hey, are you okay? And I was like, I think I may have injured myself. I need to like get home and ice. And he was like, yeah, okay. Oh boy, no. It was way worse than I even knew, and continuing to play on it after it hurt was definitely the wrong move. So, pro tip for anybody, if something's hurting, stop doing it. Duh, but you know how it is. And, long story longer, I completely, tore my Achilles, and I went to the doctor, and then I went to a physical therapist, and they told me this is after the pandemic, my activity level went way down, and I used to do martial arts and all kinds of stuff, right? And then I started the tennis, and I started feeling a little kind of better, like, okay, I'm getting back into it. And so I'm given this news, and it's bad news, and they're like, it's going to take you 4 months to recover. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Months to recover? And that's GameCat says look out the window outside. What is that? Well, there's definitely something out there. It looks like I'm in the middle of an ocean. But so that was kind of the end of my tennis career, and it was not 4 months. It was a lot longer. It was more like 6 months, because what I had discovered is in my change of activities, I also specifically certain muscle structures in my legs had not been functional, which is why I got injured in the first place. Because your Achilles relies so much on your other muscle structures to balance out your movement, including my quads. My quads have gotten very weak. And those of you who know me know that I have very, very strong legs. That's always been like my thing. And during the pandemic, that's just one of the things that just fell off, like so many things did. So the lack of strong quads and the lack of a strong calf actually contributed to my Achilles injury. Fun story. So that shortly after that is when I was like, man, I need more hobbies. And part of the reason why I started streaming, because I couldn't physically do very much. And this whole story is brought to you by the fact that I'm currently working on a tennis court. So this room is 100% clean. That's nice. So at least you know that you've gotten everything. Plus you can press B and it will highlight the things you still need to do. So I actually someday wouldn't mind getting back into tennis. I also, now that I know a lot more about tennis and I've talked to people, I actually work with somebody who's, actually work with two different people who are competitive tennis players at my age. And what I have discovered is, I don't know that this is true for everybody, and so I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but basically, there's only really a certain level you can get to in tennis once you're old. Like, there's things that you need to be doing as a kid in tennis. It's one of those sports where it's like, so I could pick it up and play recreationally with my friends, but I need friends that are better at tennis, or I need to go to a club for beginners that just like to have fun. So I did actually at my local parks program, they did have an adult tennis class, and I went to that, and that was actually a lot of fun. And I learned a lot of fundamentals. You can really get a lot of those. I'm sorry, why is this not cleaning up? Huh. That feels like a bug right there. So anyways, that was a very long tennis story, and I'm way behind on chat. So Cold Riser says, have you seen the tightrope hopping breakdancing kind of sport? I have no idea what it's called. Yeah, slacklining, yeah. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, people will jump off of it, do flips, and just land on a little rope. There's like the flat one, and then there's like the needle one. And the flat one's like a little easier. Yes, there is. Yeah, there's no ground outside. And GameCat says, you're better than me, but you're definitely not a beginner. No. I'm a beginner. So in tennis, there's several ways. There's different ranking systems. And like the USTA is like the best one. And they're kind of in chunks. There's like, are you a 2.0 player, a 2.5 player, a 3.0 player? And the classifications are a little weird because you would think like, oh, what's the difference between a 2.5 and a 3.0? The way they classify it, Oh, sorry. You were talking about the guy who said he never played before? Yeah, no. He was better than me and has never picked up a tennis racket in his life. Yeah, right. Oh, also, by the way, serving is very difficult. Serving is one of the hardest parts to learn in tennis. And so you'll notice like a lot of beginners won't bother. They'll just do like an underhand lob just to start the game because you're trying to do kind of like the fundamentals. This guy could serve. He got several aces on me because he could serve well. Again, you don't just pick up a racket and know how to serve. I don't know, Mr. I've never played tennis before. Whatever. If you're watching somehow, know that that's rude. I don't care that I lost because I lost every match I played at a club. I don't care that I lost. I care that you said you've never played before and then you were way more competitive than the child who plays tennis all the time. Anyways, so you love the finger to the camera. That's me scolding him. It's just a weird thing to be like, I've never played before. It's like, okay. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Like, super strange. But so the rankings are like 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, 3.5. So if you're like a competitive, like varsity high school player, you might be like a 4.0 or whatever. Or if you're in college, maybe you're like a 5.0. I could be a little wrong here. But the way the rankings work is theoretically, a 3.0 player will beat a 2.5 player like 70% of the time. Like, that's kind of how it works, right? A 3.5 player will beat a 2.5 player, so only a 1 point difference, like 95% of the time. And then a 4.0 player will essentially never lose a game to a 2.5 player. So they're huge skill chunks between. Like, so basically somebody who's just picked up a racket for the first time is considered like a 2.0. So when I was talking to the coach after he watched me play several games that I thought were pretty competitive, I was like, so what's my ranking? I'm thinking, like, am I a 3.0? Because I kind of, like, I could serve okay, and I had good hustle. I could get to the ball. Like, I didn't have great, like, returns and aiming and stuff, but I could get to the ball. So that's why I could play so long. And he said, you know, with a little bit of practice, and if you keep working at it, I think you could definitely be a 2.5 player. I was like, oh, ouch. I was not expecting that. Which means I was not already a 2.5. Like, seriously, people who just pick up a racket for the first time are often considered a 2.5. Technically, there is a 2.0. Technically, there's like I guess a 1.0, but I don't know that anybody ever is called that. I think you start at 2.5. So that did sting a little, but I'm okay with that. Tennis is a lot of fun, and I wouldn't mind going back. If I wasn't streaming, I probably would be back to playing tennis. I can only have so many hobbies. What? How is this 99%? Where's the... There it is. Alright, whatever. Okay. So this room is 91% clean. Okay. I'm actually going to finish this big room. I don't know, just because it kind of feels good. I was gonna start doing the bathroom, but let me actually clean this big room and then feel like I have accomplished something. We like the incremental accomplishments. Okay. Is that it? Is that it for this wall? Okay, that wall's done. Okay. Anything down here? Oh, hello. Almost walked right by you. Ding! So because this game is in early access still, and it was free, I'm going to continue to give my advice. Kind of like the power washing simulator, once you hit 100%, you see how it pops up with the money? Here, I'll show you if I can get this one. Okay, watch. 99%. Oh, no, 93%. Okay, sorry, the lighting is actually making this... Wait, where's that light come from? Oh, there? Where's the angle of the sun? Wow, anyways, there you go. So, see, the like $30 popped up or whatever? So, here's my tip to the designers of the game who gave me a review copy for free, so hopefully, I don't know, maybe you want my advice, I don't know. Ding! There's like a little satisfying ding on the power washing game. I wouldn't mind. Ding! Just like a little acknowledgement that you did the 100%, other than the money popping up. And it doesn't have to be the exact same sound. It could be their version of the sound, but you know, they could go like bonk. Just something that rewards another part of your senses. Because there you go. 6 XP, $30. And this game has like XP, which is also, you know, something that a lot of games don't have. But just, yeah, you know, exactly, King Gok. They could do just every time. If they would like to license my sound effect, I can make that happen. Whoop. So the game saves, auto-saves every 10 minutes or whatever I think I set it to. And trust me, I love a good autosave, but if you've noticed, every time it saves, my like screen flips, like it just catches for a second. So something to think about. GameCat says 50 cents for each time the ding goes off. I remember hearing something in high school, and I have no idea if this is true, so let me just repeat it. Some like 30-year-old rumor or something. But it was like, the guy who designed the Nike swoosh gets 50 cents for every shoe or something like that, or every time they use the logo. I don't know what it is, but that was like a fun fact before we even had the internet, which also is wrong all the time to fact check people. So I have no idea if that's true. But I'm fairly certain at 50 cents a ding, they would lose a ton of money. Fun fact, the internet is wrong a lot. True. Yeah, and this fun fact was from even before the internet was a place to look up other facts. But let me pull up my Encyclopedia Britannica. Well, I think I like the quote from Abraham Lincoln. I think that one has always resonated with me, which is like, don't trust everything you read on the internet. Abraham Lincoln. And it's like, yes. That quote has always resonated. Okay. Cleanliness, 98%. So we are not actually done with this area yet. So let me hit B. So we're looking for trash. We're looking... Oh, hello! Squiggly line. There we go. Oh, no, that's 99%. We're still not done. We are still not done. Yes, because he was on the internet. Exactly. So this is considered a different room. So let's one thing at a time. What is out here that's still dirty, yo? I don't see anything. Oh, no. I mean, honestly, the sun glare is actually kind of making it a little hard. Okay, so this is a different room, but that room's at 100%. Folks, we apparently need to get this trash. Oh, no. How is this going to work? I'm like freaking Magneto over here. I don't care that doesn't make any sense, that I could just pick that up and fly around. I don't care, because you know why I don't care? I don't want to spend an hour moving something. Look at this. This doesn't work. Huh. Okay. So this is a challenge that the game has not given us. Can we put scaffolding on scaffolding? Does that work? Like, does that work in real life? I mean, that definitely seems wrong. All right, let's try that again. It let us physically put it there, so I'm guessing there. Boy, I wish there was like a, again, pro tip here. I wish there was a kind of a snappier system when something is like against a wall or against another piece of scaffolding. Okay, line it up. Okay, now up, up, up. Oh, no. That's it, right? I think we got this. This is not... I have no idea if this is how I'm supposed to do this. I would just use a ladder, but ladder wasn't one of the tools. Hey! There we go. There we go. $165 for one piece of trash? Wait a second. If I were to bag up one piece of trash and sell each one, would I have made more money than selling them 10 at a time? I think the answer might surprise you. Okay. Well, now that, I mean, we paid for the scaffolding, so let's... I mean, we're going to try to use both. Okay. Imagine if there was fall damage and you died and had to start over. Yeah, I mean, I just assumed that there wasn't fall damage, but that's a good point. You could actually, yeah. There definitely could have been fall damage. That would have been pretty funny. Okay. We are just going to keep pressure washing. We're doing a great job. We're doing a great job. What time is it? Oh, hello. It's, alright. It's actually getting kind of late in the day here. But I am kind of... You know what I just realized? And I know this is a weird thing to just now realize. There's no music. What if we do a little music in the background? This whole time. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay, boom, 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 and there we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to Alt-Tab, but it's opening up the menu. There we go. So this is 78% clean. All right. So I keep comparing this to the Power Wash Simulator because by far that's the most of any sim I've ever played in terms of hours. I think I'm probably 20 or so hours into that. That has a multiplayer component. I don't think this does. This doesn't. And I'm wondering if maybe that's something they want to think about. So could you imagine if we're playing this game and I'm like, okay, you go around picking up the trash, cancel. I'll go around pressure washing, and then, okay, now you go around spackling the wall, and then I'll go around and painting. You know what I mean? Like, you could be, like, pretty efficient in a logical way, too. Not just, like, in terms of gameplay, but actually, you could, like, actually do some logic. How have we not leveled up? Profile. We're so close to leveling up. Oh, this is considered trash? I keep finding little bits of trash. And... oh. So I think the value of the trash has to do what's in it, because that was only $15 for that trash, not $165 like the other one. Is this trash too? Oh my goodness. Okay. Obviously, I didn't realize what everything trash was. All right, I'm gonna keep pressure washing, and then I'm gonna do a final round of trash picking up, like these little things. I can't keep running back to the dumpster for one item at a time, so. But we are actually really close. We're at 94% cleanliness here. Nice. Anything else? Right? Oh, okay, this is a different room. Oh, no, this is the same room. Is this the same room? Corridor, toilets. I think this is all considered part of the same area. See, I actually kind of like the design on the wall right here. We're going to get 80 star points once we actually make just a little bit more progress. So we are really close to a big... Like, as soon as we hit 40% here, we're going to get a huge upgrade. We're going to have a ton of money, which I don't know what you do in money. In the power washing game, when you get money, you can actually just buy better power washing tools, which is kind of cool. You're trying to build a business. Here, as far as I can tell, the goal is to get more and more complex, like, jobs. And the main focus is not money. The focus is, like, leveling up. So, kind of a little different. Okay. Trash. Trash. Okay, 100% cleanliness. 97%. These are actually different rooms. They just happen to be on the same percentage. So that's kind of funny. These are actually different rooms. And this is 100% clean, and then this is 100% clean. Okay, that is finally the final trash of the game, as far as I can tell. I've been wrong before, and will likely be wrong again. Here we go. Come on, give me that ding. Oh boy, this is... Sometimes the power washing in this game is not satisfying. I'm at 91% on one of these. I'm at 99% on another section. Okay. Alright, this room is 99%. Which is surprising because there's 3 of these little areas. Alright, we're just going to do a big wall sweep and then just do our best. Boom. Okay, okay. Boom. Okay. 100%? 100%? 100%? 100%. We've completely cleaned the area, now it's time to renovate the area. Alright, I'm going to renovate and furnish one room at a time. Because I think instead of renovating everything, it'll be slightly more satisfying to kind of make like one area that just looks really good. Boom! Hey, look what we did, folks. We now have 50 skill points, which means we can unlock our experience boost. So I've now spent 70 skill points only to increase the amount of experience I earn, which serves no purpose other than leveling up faster. But when a video game gives you that option, why would you pick anything else? Yeah, sure, I'd love to hold 50% more trash. That's a huge upgrade. That's a huge upgrade. Sure, I'd love to power wash 25% faster. Also a huge upgrade. But I can unlock all of these that much faster by getting 40% more experience. 40% is huge. 15% is a big chunk, but now it's 40%. So, yeah, I got long hands, King Duck. Look here. What's my range? All right, that's my range. What's that? 6 or 7 feet? That'll come in handy outside. So I'm going to level up so fast now. Look at this. 9 experience. Wait, I can make them longer? Oh, I thought you were saying I have long hands. I can! Super perks! 200% range. Like, go gadget hands. And now I can get to that unlock that much faster because I'm getting 40%. Look at that. I'm already 11% to the next level. I'm already 11% to the next level. Think about that. If I didn't have the 40% experience, I would be like, what? Like 5 for 6% to the next level. Like, no, that's not how math works. I'd be 8% to the next level. That's not the point. Our point is not to math. But either way, huge changes. Ooh, nice. All right. What kind of room are we in? This is a utility room. There's a garage door, so probably like a truck will pull in here. All right, what do we want? Yeah, let's do something a little industrial here. Nice. Kind of looks like a bathroom. It's a little more bathroomy than I was planning, but that's okay. I'm not super hung up on making sure I get all the right colors and everything, obviously. 200% longer hands. Well, we got goals. It's 200 points though, so, and I just got 20 points for a level, so I'm guessing I'm going to get 20 for the next few levels. Nice. I can't wait to get 40% done with this job. Okay, now we're going to paint, right? And then we're like basically done. Nope. Okay, so P. What are we feeling? I'm honestly feeling very industrial here. Because I want to make the tennis court area like more fun. Although that would probably annoy tennis players since there's like just a bunch of colors. Because you got to remember, the little ball, you got to be able to see the little ball, so you want like a good contrasting colors. Yeah, I know you're thinking, what? Taupe? Tan? How boring. Yeah, this is a utility room. This is where vehicles drive in, pick up the trash, that kind of stuff, you know? We're gonna keep it simple, and that's okay. Sometimes you need that. Okay. And then, I actually don't like the idea of a black ceiling, but I just want to know what it looks like in this game. It almost has a little texture to it. So my grandma, who's no longer with us, she asked me one time, she said, I'm going to make a quilt and I want you to pick the colors. And I have no idea why. But I answered black, white, and tan. Colors that really didn't exist anywhere else in my room, nor my life. And she made me a black, white, and tan quilt. And I still have it today. This is 20 years ago. And I like it. It's nice. It's really good quality. And the colors actually work. So maybe that's why I just picked that black roof. It was subconscious, but as soon as I saw the colors, it made me kind of remember that. So, and in fact, just to do the maybe about slightest of homages, I'll make this wall white. There we go. Nice. I like that. All right. So we are in a utility room. We're going to make this the best, most functional utility room we can. First of all, absolutely we need an AC unit. That's an outdoor AC unit. I just realized that. I think I installed the outdoor AC unit in the other room. Okay, so this is where I love a shelf. I love a shelf. So we're gonna do the wall of shelves. This way they can still hang stuff on the wall and stuff, right? Like, we're not gonna tell them how to use this space. We're just giving them options on how to use this space. We're gonna need a switchboard, and we're gonna put the switchboard right there. What does it do? No idea. But now it's done. We've did it. Switchboard right there. And then obviously we need some racks. I think it'd be weird to like pin in the trash can with racks, so I'm actually gonna put these along this wall. Because imagine like the truck pulls in, and then you have a whole row of racks. Okay. Why did I put that there? Because we have plenty of space to work with. All right, little tedious, but we got it. I wouldn't mind if objects kind of snapped together. A lot of games have a snappy object system. Would not mind if they wanted to add that into here. Yeah, look at that. Isn't this a nice utility room? So you got your big shelves here. This is where the main storage is. And then you've got kind of more of like your working shelves area. You hang stuff up on the wall. You've got the utility box there that does something. I don't know what it is. What else do we need? I mean, we need to actually get to 100%, so you know what? We're going to drill a hole in the wall, and then that's going to be for outdoors. Boom. Oh, congratulations, you just unlocked a new sports facility. You can go to the tablet and start your new job. Yeah, they really let you go to new jobs, like, right away. You just need to get to 40%. Okay. They're like, hey, good enough. I will say, watch this. Reset all? I hope there's like a triple confirmation. I would hate to hit that button on accident. That would be really upsetting. Okay, I feel like I'm done with this room, but the game says I'm only at 70%. So, I'm gonna just like cheap out, honestly, and just do some boxes. Just because I'm done with this room. I think the room is perfect, and I don't really want to do anything else, so this is what we're gonna do. It feels a little bit like cheating, but it's fine. $99%. What's the cheapest box? Ah. There we go. See, this is where, again, it would have been satisfying if it had been like, ding! Like, I've 100% of this room now, but it didn't tell me that. It didn't celebrate that fact. All right, this is a nice room. Welcome back, Riley. This is a nice room. Okay, and let's do the office. All right. I like cleaning the whole entire area, and then I like finishing one room at a time. I feel like that was satisfying. I couldn't do anything with this floor, right? Wait, can I even paint the walls? Okay. So what color is the office? What color is the office? Like, who works here, you know? Kind of like this color. I don't know what that color is. I kind of like it. What color would you want your office? A lot of these look like tile. That's, you know what? Classic. It's like a classic brick. So what kind of business is this going to be? This is going to be the office for a tennis court. So, you know, I just kind of like that it's just a little, like a little industrial. Well, there's no window. First of all, I would have a window because you would be able to see the court. It seems weird to have a little office that doesn't, like, they can't look out to what you're doing. Throw it out there. Wait a second. Edit room? I can name the room and I can change the type? Well, it seems like I'm not going to do it right now, but it seems like it'd be fun to, like, mess with the layouts, like make this a bathroom or something. But we're not going to do that right now. Okay, so now let's paint the ceiling. The ceiling, we're going to make the ceiling a nice sky color. Since there's no window, this way they can feel like they're outdoors. So it's telling me that the office is only 83% finished. Did I not? I probably didn't finish painting a couple of these squares. I do that a lot. Oh, I can do the floor. I'm sorry, I thought I already checked that. So some floors you can do, some floors you can't do. Sorry. Tap. Wow. Hold Q. That was painful. Okay, what kind of floor are we doing in the office? Let's do something funky. Yeah, they got pretty basic walls. Let's do like a funky floor. Oh, never mind. Not funky. I like this. We're going to make it classic. Yeah, you can make it a shower room. Exactly. Yeah, you could really make this a strange little room. I think it's strange that it's an office, honestly, but that's okay. All right, furnishing. For right now, I'm not going to mess with this. You got to have a desk. You got to have a desk. So I would put the desk here because I'll tell you why. I want to be able to see people coming in the door. I don't want somebody sneaking it behind me. Freak me out. So that's where a desk goes. But they don't spend a lot of time in this office, for the record. So they don't need a super good office chair. They're barely spending any time. Do AstroTurf to match the sky ceiling? It's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. But I already did the floor. I'm not redoing the floor. Large plastic table. Okay, so now here's what we do. Watch this. Now again, they don't spend a ton of time in this office. So you're thinking, oh God, what a cramped little office. Yeah, it's a cramped little office. They go in here, they write a few invoices, stuff like that. But the table is where the coffee maker is. Oh, look, it's like a grind and brew. Look at that. It's a grind and brew. Yeah, you're going to get some good coffee. All right, obviously he needs a $32 keyboard. Seems a little expensive for this. I mean, we are really micromanaging this office. Have you had yourself any pizza this week? So funny that you asked that, Pithy. More than what I've done this week. It's what I'm doing 5 hours from now, which is a pizza party. So I will be having pizza. Just big old printer. Just a giant printer. I'm very excited about pizza. You're gonna make pizza now? GameCat says, yeah. Do it. You know, I'll tell you, one of my favorite pizzas is the Costco cauliflower pizza, like frozen pizza. It's really good. I know that sounds maybe silly, but I just think they're really good. All right, this is where the water dispenser is. This is a very crowded office, but look at this. We're 80% furnished. Like, they don't expect us... Oh, yeah, we're going to have an over-the-door AC. There's not a lot. There's not a lot to do in here. I mean, people aren't going to be spending a ton of time in here. Okay, here we go. Check this out. So, you go in, couple chairs, you got your coffee maker. Come over here, you got your basic computer set up where you print out invoices and schedules and your water cooler, and then you're good to go. Like, that's not bad, right? You have an apple pie in the oven? Oh, nice. There we go. Wow, we're only 49% done. I'm actually really not looking forward to this whole like open area with moving the scaffolding around every couple feet. So this area that I'm in right now is considered the sports area. Like generically, that's the sports area. Okay, this is a utility room. And then this is corridor. This is toilets. And this is locker room. Oh, I haven't even finished cleaning this. Hold on. What did I miss? You know, boom, there we go. So I think we have a pretty solid idea of what this game is and what this game is about. I don't know that I will be back. I don't hate it, right? It is what it is. And so if you were to read the description, I feel like it's almost exactly as described. There's like a few little UI issues that I have personally. I think some of that text is a little small. It'd be interesting if you could make them kind of individually bigger, hide some of them, unhide some of them, things like that. I'm not sure exactly what the main purpose of money is in this game because now I have almost 11,000 and I don't really have anything to do with it. The things you buy are essentially like for the place that you're dealing with. I guess once I reach level 10, there's like a lot more. I'm currently level 6 with the experience boost. So if I didn't have the experience boost, I'd probably be like level 4, I guess. So yeah, it's exactly what I thought it would be, and it was provided to me for free as a review copy. So I'm going to review it. I'm going to compare it to if the Power Wash Simulator is, let's say, 100%. Like, that's the game that I'm comparing this to. Then I'd give this a 70%. Because it has the elements that it does them all slightly less satisfying. But it has a bigger variety. So if you're really into decorating a room, which I know some people are, and some Sims are really around that, then this game has that. And there's a ton of options, and there's a ton more things to unlock. If you're really into power washing, well, then this is not going to be as good as that power washing simulator. But it combines a ton of different elements. It combines a ton of these different tools, and we haven't even gotten to the shears. We haven't even gotten to everything yet. So it's an interesting game. I think it's definitely worth checking out if you like this style of game. This is not my normal style of game, so I probably won't be back, but I definitely don't dislike it. So I hope that makes a lot of sense. So for what it is, I think they did a good job. The fact that it's still in early access, there's probably just all these things that I've mentioned, they can probably touch up, and it'll be that much better. Because the things I like about it are the core gameplay. That's what I like about it. The things I don't like about it are tiny little errors or little changes or little things that maybe don't really even matter. So dance aerobic apply. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Now this is the dance studio. Okay, so there we go. We're checking out Arena Renovator or Renovation. Renovation. Sorry, I've messed it up like 3 times. So, thank you everybody for watching. I know today was a little bit of an odd stream because I had actually 2 games. The other game finished early, so it was good to be able to check this out. And I'm looking forward to finally getting to a short hike that Graylee actually purchased for me. So really do appreciate that on Steam. Happy early birthday present to me when you sent that over. So I will be playing that one. I don't know if next Saturday, but I will be playing it soon. I haven't adjusted my schedule yet. I gotta sit down and look at some stuff. So either way, I'll see you Wednesday for Horizon Forbidden West Burning Sands DLC. We're back. We're just doing mostly the main missions. So we're not going to be doing a ton of exploring, but we will be doing mostly the main missions. And then I'll be back next Saturday for another fun, chill game. All right. Thank you very much again, everybody. I'll see you then. Okay. Goodbye.